I'm back.
You are back, dude.
I am. I'm back. So back to the allergies.
Oh, did you not have allergies?
No, they disappeared to Colorado, Utah, Wyoming. No allergies.
Pull into Arizona.
My eyes start burning. It's like, I don't know if it's a juniper here or I don't know.
See, I don't think I have allergies, but then I get very red eyes and get a little bit watery, and I always blame it on the wind.
Yeah.
But it might be a little.
It's windy
bit
everywhere.
Touch ya.
No, it was windy everywhere. Oh, it wasn't windy, but there's wind everywhere. But there's something in the air here. I don't know what it is. I love it here.
I will tell you, though, you missed a really good fireworks show while you were gone.
No, I did, because I was at home on the 4th, and I went to bed at 8.
Did you rub your eyes real hard?
Or REM sleep.
Just rub your eyes real hard, and it'll make
when
little
you're
like
60,
stars.
You just want to take a nap.
Yeah, we did go to the Prescott Valley show, Red, White, and Boom.
Boom.
Really good show.
Yeah, it has been in the past. They do a great job.
I am one that I will stay at my house until 8:40, drive into town, find a close spot, and watch it. This year we were practically right under them, and it was
cool.
Good job. I heard Watson Lake was great. So
awesome.
Great job.
Yavapai. Yep. Hey, so do we want to start with an awesome giveaway? I think you got something up your sleeve.
We're giving away. Well, let's talk about Zoovie night at Heritage Park.
Zoovie.
Saturday, July 19th from 6:30 to 9:30 at the Heritage Park Zoo in Prescott. Family movie night. They're playing Madagascar. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. So perfect.
Lemurs, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, it's the zoo, right? Where they escape to. Am I wrong? Yeah. They
leave the zoo and they end up in Madagascar.
That's the one with the lion and the zebra.
And the hippo.
Yeah, it's
Gloria.
a zoo. Dork. So
you said lemurs and it threw me off. I'm like,
what's
wait, am
the
I thinking
giveaway?
of that? Oh, sorry.
I'm very impatient about free stuff.
So zoo access from 6:30. We're giving away tickets. Jessica, you want to chime in? Because
who's word? Talking Glass Media?
Talking Glass Media. Well, I was going to give
Media?
them away, but we'll let Talking Glass Media give them away. Jess, how do they enter?
Well, there's an article on signalsaz.com. I'll actually share it on the Facebook when this comes out, and you just fill out that form, and then you go into a drawing, and we're going to give away some tickets.
A drawing.
We will have the link in the summary of the podcast that you can click on as well.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
So free tickets to Zoovie night at Heritage Park Zoo.
And you love kids, so you love kids and animals. So
I do.
And they're actually doing a drive-in type with awards for the best, most creative drive-in car created, and you get tickets to Boo at the zoo.
So you make a little car?
Yes,
a
cardboard
like
car.
A cardboard box. Oh, that's kind of cute.
Super cute.
Awesome. Are you going with the kids?
Yes.
That cute little girl.
You guys are super creative, though. You'll make something super cool. Jessica's will be like a convertible that comes up. Oh, you should have your dad help you like you did all your projects in school. And they'd be like,
right.
Jessica, you get a B because I know you didn't make this little stock car.
So speaking of free or giveaways.
Yes.
Because of the Fane Family Foundation, Friday, July 11th. Am I getting ahead of you?
No, you're great.
Confused.
No, I just was not sure where you were going. So now I'm
so
excited.
at the top of the list, actually.
Oh, cool. So scroll back to the top. Okay.
July 11th at the Turf Park, Prescott Valley Town Center behind Colt Grill. Final concert, summer concert series of the season with Scandalous Hands, brought to you by the Fane Family Foundation. Free event. For more info, go to fanesignature.com website. Come on out. Great event. I might just go to that. Are they serving any beverages?
I've heard they have a
beer
and wine?
tent.
Yeah, beer tent.
What time? Because it doesn't say here there, buddy.
Oh, Jessica.
Associate producer.
Dark time.
5:30, 6:30.
6 o'clock.
She's checking 6 o'clock.
She's
6 o'clock-ish.
Show up around dinner time.
It's a free event.
Some food.
So go to Colt Grill.
It's free. So if you missed the first half because we didn't tell you what time to be here,
so you
it's
can
probably
look it up on
fine.
Your phones, since you didn't do your job.
You could also,
When is the career fair?
Oh my God.
It's summer. Everybody's slacking. So I don't know that they're going to have one right now, but
the YC fair's got to be coming up, Jess.
You know what? Let's call Miss Anderson over there and see if we can.
6 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
I was right.
Excellent.
See,
Scandalous
why you doubt
Hands,
me?
Turf Park behind Colt Grill this Friday. Thanks to Fane Family Foundation.
Always a fun time.
And if you want to know anything else, Don't ask
Don't ask Jess.
Just go to FaneSignatureGroup.com.
Maybe check Signals. It might have a time on there. I'm not sure. Signalseasy.com. 6:30ish.
Jess, so press release. Here's the major components of a press release. You writing this down? Who, what, where, when, why.
Okay.
Awesome.
Got it.
What?
This is why we like to rib her a little bit, because she giggles. She doesn't cry.
Speaking of more free stuff, which
Yes.
is where I thought you were going, that's why I looked confused, is we're also giving away Heart tickets. So
Crazy on you,
so
Barracuda.
good. They're so good. So Heart is performing at the Findlay Toyota Center Saturday, August 16th from 8 to 11. They are
Awesome.
icons. They
I have
are
a Heart concert story.
Do you?
I do.
You didn't mention the sponsors.
I was in the 80s.
I'll mention them.
What was he saying?
We didn't mention sponsors.
You didn't mention the sponsors at the head of the show.
Research guy. Just be quiet
Don't
over
settle,
there.
get Goettls. Yavapai bottle of gas.
Research guy, don't settle, get Goettls. That's what this podcast is brought to you by. Thank you to the reminder of the research guy. And
It's 150 degrees outside. So if your air conditioning is not working, call Goettls.
call Goettls.
And if you still want to barbecue or have hot water, call Yavapai bottle
Or
of
if you're
gas.
cold-hearted,
There
Yavapai bottle of gas.
you go.
So back to Heart. I have a
Yes.
Heart story. 1980s, yes.
Yes.
I went to see Heart at the Universal Amphitheater at Universal Studios.
Mhm.
That's when they served everybody.
Yeah.
Bar was like 4 deep, had great seats. And I had a date, I forget her name, which isn't surprising. All-American date, really nice lady. But they served those giant Long Island iced teas. I think we both had a few of them.
A few, 4, 5, 6.
And I dropped her off at the house, and she fell out of the car. I never saw her again.
Did you help her?
I think she got in
Police,
trouble.
police, if you're listening to this, she was alive
Sorry.
when she fell out of the car.
It was a great time.
It
I
was a great time.
gentleman.
About that same time in the 80s, I'm trying to think, it was probably 87, 88. I did just a quick trip from Visalia, California to Southern California with my stepmom. And that was
Visalia or Visalia?
Visalia. It's
Okay.
between, so if this were the United States, so it'd be between like Bakersfield and Fresno. So
Okay.
it was like kind of that little line.
She was pointing at,
Armpits.
is that how she does directions with her?
It's like if this were anyway, that was like our bonding moment because we listened to their cassette tape all the way from Visalia to LA. So
Okay. The Heart.
the Heart, I don't know what
She said tape, so was it a cassette or
It's
8-track?
It's a cassette tape. Oh, I was after
You're
8
not.
tracks.
Are you old
Cassette
enough for
tapes.
8-track?
I do remember my dad's 69 Dodge Charger had an 8-track.
Okay.
And his favorite
Sweet.
8-track was Alice Cooper.
Mopar.
Mopar.
Was that the car I wrote my name in on the leather seats?
Nope, that was
Nope?
his
Oh,
truck that he
okay.
restored. But funny story about that truck or that car is my mom got the car in the divorce and then wrecked it and it went to a junkyard. And for my dad's 50th birthday, I got him a replica of the car with a picture of me in pigtails at like 3 years old sitting on the car.
Oh.
And
You made a little archive.
my stepmom hates me till this day for that because he tracked down the car, bought it for $8,000, spent thousands and thousands of dollars restoring it.
Oh, that is dead. That's love.
Yeah, then did a same
gonna
thing
say
with the
dedication, but that's
68
love.
Camaro. So
Love
yeah,
that car.
yeah,
Obviously
he
more
loved
than
that car.
your mom.
More than my mom. Yeah, I think if he could have ran her over with it, he probably would have done it. So, but Heart is the
Back to
iconic
Heart,
rock band.
yeah, love,
Heart, love. Their Royal Flush Tour 2025 is coming to Prescott Valley. You can win tickets. How, Jessica? How can
Again,
you win
it's
Do we
tickets?
have
an
Heart
article.
tickets to give away?
Yes, we
Yes.
have two pairs to give
Oh
away.
my.
Two pairs?
So we
Two
have two
pairs.
giveaway snippets for this video. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Love giveaway snippets.
What do they got to do?
Same thing. We'll embed the article in this article, and then you just fill out a form and go into a drawing.
So Heart tickets, go to signalsaz.com because Jess says it'll be easy to find.
Yep.
They start about 8:30. You sound like Steven taking his driver's test. I said, what is the speed limit in a residential area? Like 25, 30? I was like, you gotta be a little more specific there, buddy. What else we got?
Simple steps to heal your sick garden. I don't have a sick garden. We don't have a garden. It got removed. Saturday, July 12th, 9:30 to 10:30, Watters Garden Center in Prescott. Our partners over there are making things green and grow. Gain immediate insights on water, disease, and bugs to improve your gardens. For more info and for the free class, go to wattersgardencenter.com.
Okay, I have a bug story and a garden story. Frank has built, our big daddy to all of you, he built a garden, made a garden right outside just off the patio. Just a little pepper, it's a little salsa garden. So tomatoes, bell pepper, chili
Cool.
peppers. A rabbit, so he thought, came and ate like a whole plant. And he's like, how did a rabbit get
They
up
come
here?
out of,
Wasn't,
I was cleaning off the new deck and I
Yeah.
had the jacuzzi cover open. It was at night and I wasn't thinking. And I walked out there, 2 frogs. It's like the desert.
that's awesome.
2
Yeah.
frogs, and they were going towards the jacuzzi. I'm
We
like,
have
"Oh,
giant
no."
bullfrogs at my house. But anyway, not a rabbit. I walked out. He was cooking catfish that he caught at Lake Powell, but walk out there to get some tomatoes, and there's a green worm like this long on the edge of the plant, just chomping it all the way from it. Ate 2 plants completely to nothing.
They come out of nowhere.
These green worms. My granddaughter educated me about the pupae or the pupa stage. Pupa stage.
Pupa stage.
Pupa, there it is. So,
She obviously didn't listen.
wattersgardencenter.com. He'll teach
Yes.
you how to get rid of these
Don't
bugs.
be Elicia. Be
Don't
educated
be Elicia. Be
on bugs.
educated on bugs.
NAZ Wranglers versus Tucson Sugar Skulls, Saturday, July 12th. So go to the concert at the town center behind Colt on Friday night.
Yes.
And then go see the Wranglers Saturday, 6 to 9, Finley Toyota Center. Join NAZ Wranglers for final home game of the season as they take on the Tucson Sugar Skulls. Tickets, finleytoyotacenter.com.
You know, I'm not done.
Oh,
So,
back to the bug story?
no, back to the Wranglers.
Oh,
On to
okay.
the Wranglers. They won 1 game, but they're a good team. And I keep telling
So they're
people
kind of
this.
like the Bengals.
No. Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
They haven't won any games yet. They're go for the fun. It is fun. They don't get blown out. It's always a good
They're
game.
great games.
They're great games. And
It's kind
there's
of like hockey marries football, marries.
Yeah. There's bodies flying over
ADD.
the things.
It's fast.
And then pre-game, I've got 8 of the most adorable 3 to 5-year-olds doing a little routine, cutest little things you ever saw. And then during halftime, we have cheerleaders from Bradshaw High School, Chino High School, Prescott High School, of course, Storm Elite, a Fury Rising cheerleader is coming, and a couple
Was that
girls
this
from
weekend?
Sierra Vista. Yeah.
I'd have to go to that.
You might
just
should go.
'cause last game of the year,
Yeah.
support them.
Well, we're doing the iconic Dallas Cowboy cheerleader Thunderstruck dance. So that'll be very,
so is
very
that
cool.
AC/DC playing? Nice.
It'll be a very cool
So play a
halftime.
little Thunderstruck on that video.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
So one of my favorite events coming up, July 16th through Sunday the 20th at Yavapai College, annual Prescott Film Festival. Times vary by date. The 15th annual Prescott Film Festival celebrates creativity, culture, community, returning to its formative years. For a full schedule and tickets, PrescottFilmFestival.com. That's just a great event.
Yeah, it's people that are able to have that vision and put these, films together.
Helen Stevenson, the rock behind the Prescott
She's
Film
amazing.
Festival.
Amazing.
Awesome possum. What else we got? Comedy night.
Comedy night. Come and laugh with Josh Novi. Saturday, July 19th at 7:00 at the Main Street
I
Theater.
got to
in
go to
Prescott
that
Valley.
venue. I haven't been yet.
Beautiful.
It's right
So
next.
cute.
It's the little building
Mhm.
right next to Finley Toyota
Yep.
Center, attached to it.
Clyde is his name, right? Clyde.
Mhm.
Beautiful theater. Just so cute.
That's what I keep
Very
hearing about it. I think they
professional.
already want to expand as well.
They should. It's, where their shows sell out all the time.
pvperformingarts.weebly.com. We need to get them a new URL
We believe.
because that's really hard on Jess.
That's really hard.
It's so
Right.
hard.
.weebly.com.org.
.com.org.com. Prescott pvperformingarts.weebly.com. Saturday, July 19th, 7 p.m. Main Street Theater in Prescott Valley. Prescott Valley Performing Arts presents Night of Comedy with Josh Novi, JC Anderson, and our own local madman, Matt Santos.
You know, I consider myself kind of funny. You know, it's kind of my thing. But I could never do comedy.
She's shy too.
I'm just so humble and shy.
So you
but
got good mom jokes?
I feel like I could do comedy, but I would be so afraid. Like I'm not great at telling jokes. It's more of like, you know, on the fly. So these guys that can stand up there and write these jokes and, you know, they're not just up there telling, you know.
Well, she uses body parts for directions. Yeah. So that might be the start of her stand-up.
So this is Bakersfield and this is Fresno. The Heart is where Visalia was. But anyway.
Poor Big Daddy. When they get lost, what happens?
Like head to the armpit. Go to the armpit.
So
happy
speaking
together.
of happy together, nice segue. So you guys have been married a long time.
We just celebrated 35 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Almost didn't
and
make
you're
it.
not lost.
I'm not lost. I found my way.
So Sunday, July 20th, Happy Together Tour Link, Finley Toyota Center, Prescott Valley, the Turtles, Jay and the Americans, Little Anthony, Gary Puckett, and the Union Gap, the Vogue, and the Cowsills. Go to finleytoyotacenter.com for tickets. Does anybody?
So I talked to Lynette the other night when I was at the Wranglers game.
Right.
And we were talking about Heart and all the, you know, the great performances coming. She goes, you got to go to the Happy Together tour. It is just fun and it's music.
Is it for
and it's
kids or?
It's adults and she's like songs you're going to know. You'll be able to sing along. She talked about what are one of those bands that were just here from like the 40s or something. I don't know. But she was like,
these
you'll
like
know.
Cover bands that do like,
I don't know. Let's look it up. Research girl.
Know.
Tell me. But she said you'll love it. You'll know all the songs. Probably she thinks I'm, you know.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Yeah, she said it's a great show.
So the next is No Shortcuts to the Top. We got to go to this.
Okay.
I'm not really sure about pronunciation of his name, let alone being able to talk. Ed Vistures to speak. He's the only American to climb all 14 of the world's 8,000 meter peaks without supplemental oxygen. He will be presenting No Shortcuts to the Top, sharing powerful lessons in perseverance, risk, and resilience. Tuesday, August 26th from 3:30 to 5 at the Park Collective in Prescott Valley, put on by the Community Signature Series and the Fane Family Foundation and Fane Signature Group. Go to communitysignatureseries.com to reserve a spot. It is no charge. Highly recommend it. I'm going.
The also Park Collective is a great venue as well.
It is.
So it's got lots of space. Get your tickets, get signed up. That's going to be they always do a good job though. The Signature Series really always has such great speakers. I think it's going to be very motivating.
Idealios of the week.
Prescott made to order. $35 off a new cleaning service. My house is dusty. You get dusty at your house?
Well, we got a lot of animals too and all that fun stuff. So definitely.
Dirt roads and.
Best in the biz.
Yep.
Love the owner, Lucy.
Simply the best. Leva, love her. We just had our cheer banquet at the warehouse. Her building. It's really nice out there too.
Yep.
Building a Brighter Prescott Valley. Smart growth with Jamie Kerr on PV Talks. Rossetti is doing a great job with his podcast. He just is a natural.
He's killing it.
In this episode, he's going to sit down with Jamie Kerr, Prescott Valley's new economic development administrator, to explore how thoughtful economic planning is shaping the town's future. Imagine that. Thoughtful planning.
Yeah. And the next one is music, memory, and cowboy culture with the Rusty Pistols Reloaded on the Arizona Cowboy Poets Gathering podcast. New to cast11.com. Check out cast11.com, and I'm stoked about that new partnership.
They do a great job.
Awesome live music, storytelling. The last one was killer.
Jessica was like, you should have seen it. It was so great. They're just in here playing instruments and having a good time.
I enjoy that. That's pretty cool stuff. To see them so enthusiastic about taking that on.
You know who I got to sit down and talk to yesterday was Oak Ridge Boys.
Yep.
It was really good. Who did I talk to?
William Lee Golden.
William Lee Golden. I didn't want to mess that up.
He's the
Wait.
lead singer.
Lead singer. It was just such a great, I wasn't sure what to expect. You know, these guys are between 75 and 85. And
Careful.
I know. Okay. So I didn't know. Let me start over. I didn't know what to expect because I don't know much about them.
I'm getting sensitive about the chronological stuff.
She gets old. She's getting old. But it was, I mean, these guys have been together for 50 years. And so we just touched on
A lot of history.
what does it take to keep a band together for 50 years? Because even the greatest bands have had, you know, issues. And so it's like, how did you guys become who you are and do what you do without disruption, without, well, I'm going to go over here and start my own band. You know, they've always been a core group. So it's just really great. And, you know, talking about how they dealt with, the pandemic and everything. It was just a really, really,
The Oak Ridge Boys. So cool. You got to do that.
yeah, it was
interview?
super fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that on yet or?
Mm-hmm. It was published this morning, and they're actually going to be at Talking Stick Resorts on Thursday. If
Awesome.
you want to go see them.
Excellent. All right.
Awesome. Great job. I got nothing else. You?
No, you're back.
I'm back.
Not used to following. I've been leading these things.
Feel
Thank
free to
God.
lead. I'm still learning how to talk.
All you talk to is nature.
Or relearning.
Talking with nature. All right. All's good.
That's all I got. That was first to know.
All right. See you.
Gotta go. See you.